opened in 2020 and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome everyone to Allegiant Stadium. Today our draw features two from the AFC between the Tennessee Titans and the Las Vegas Raiders. Five weeks come and gone already, and we're off here in Week 6 on EA Sports. Here's Chima Ray DK on the return, and that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Cougar 19.
First carry here for the rookie out of Penn State. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Long-time standout Calais Campbell there for the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Here we go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Cut out left. He's got the first down grab and still going. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's good for a Tennessee first down. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. He locates Daniel Bellinger. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Titans have a first.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Give him 5 on that carry. Bringing up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker. 3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
Come on.
Here's the handoff. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back now, pressure coming. Short pass brought in. Get some space around midfield. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. They get an even 40 out of that one. And that's a Vegas first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. And the Titans have it as he recorded the first interception of his young career. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Get it. Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. And that is exactly why you rally to the football. You got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
That's good.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45.
Shotgun snap down to Ward. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Completed to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And that is the end of our first quarter. The Titans are leading so far. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding a big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route. and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. That one's complete, right side. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
That pass is caught by Wandale Robinson. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. And the Raiders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
The Raiders take over.
Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field.
There he goes, right sideline. The 40 hits the 20. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders parlay the interception into points.
Touchdown, Raiders.
Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Ward off the play fake. Caught for big yards on the right side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take the lead on the first play of the drive.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Throwing now off the play action. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And he's going to bring this one back. Gets a pick 6 and a Tennessee touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right, getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. Fits it through the middle. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line.
Gain of 26
Moving
yards.
quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Raider first down. First and 10.
First and 10, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. And dose of the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders make it a one-score game in the first half. Gay to add the extra point.
On for the point after.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
21. Raiders 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready, set.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, first and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45.
That's good.
An even 10-yard gain on the play.
First down.
And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Titans.
Ready, go.
From the gun, it's Ward. And that one falls incomplete. So it would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up second down.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Fails to find his running back. So they're left facing third and long.
It's a quarterback you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go.
Third and long for him here. This finds Bellinger. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out.
It's a gain of
16 yards on that play. And the Titans have a first.
First down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. First and 10 here. Ward. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Intended for
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open to beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Again, Ward going to the air. Completed over the middle. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
First down, Tennessee.
Here we go. Shot.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ready.
Ward's going to throw it. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of it as they get set for 3rd and 6. To the air on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That's almost as good as a sack. Almost, Kate. Because those defenders, they like to have sacks more than incompletions. But defensive coordinators, they love pressure and forcing the issue. That's why the QB had to get rid of it. What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Connecting on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
And a Raider first.
They'll throw here on first. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Trying getting that one to Brock Bowers. And now it's 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And they make the play at the 39 just before he can pick up that 1st down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. He'll look to throw. It's on to Williams. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Let's go now. Buffalo Viking 18.
Still sticking with the passing game. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
20-yard line.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. They are throwing it again. Got a man. It's Dante Thornton Jr. And this is down all the way to the 3. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Las Vegas, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders make it a one-score game before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders cut it to a field goal game. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Now on the return, here's DK. And they get to him before it can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
One last play before the break. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he's going to be forced out of bounds on what will be the final play of our 1st half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Has a man on target to Thornton. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. Give him 32 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. They're throwing it. Taking a chance to the end zone. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take the lead right away in half number 2.
Touchdown, Raiders.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Gay to add the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders take a 4-point lead.
Raiders 28, Titans 24.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Right up the gut. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on. Cowboy 8. Ready.
They give it to him again. And this fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on first down, kid, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. They'll throw 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Titans have a first.
43-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on to on.
It was 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
That's a game of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Got it. Ready? Let's go now.
Third and long. They're going to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. That's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion. He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. First play is going to be again to Genty. He's still going at the 30. Down to the 10. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders keep their drive alive and reach Pater one play later.
Kate, that play right there, that run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level, but this rookie, he's putting on a show.
Gay to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders drive their lead to 11.
35. Titans 24.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Now on the return, here's DK. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. First down throw here for Ward. Called in left side. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Now Ward. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Ooh, errant snap, but he gets what he can behind this one. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. They're going play action. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
This is Genty on 2nd. A solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Brings up 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Check.
Back to Genty. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. Off his back foot. He's going to hurl this one deep. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Air it out on 3rd. It's complete. This is Bowers. He's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Sticking to the air here. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Complete to number 84. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
You just get the play off.
at the 28-yard line.
And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. So we're through 3 here. It's the Raiders up by multiple touchdowns, and they've got the football. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Hauled in, again it's Bowers. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Genty from the gun. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the 1st and goal.
Yeah, you'd sure love to see a little more yardage when you get into the open field, but this offense, it will take a new set of downs with that toss run.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Complete on the option. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders making a 3-score game in the 4th. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great outfield quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Raiders 42, Titans 24.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Now on the return, here's DK. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Pack the 50.
Running it now out of the gun. It's a solid block in there. Brings him for 8. It's going to be second down.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Another carry for him. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. You look pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Let's go now.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. He's able to hit Ridley, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. So they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on 4th down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
We've set it downs from 37.
Lions.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Can't get the playoff in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Running it after the penalty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These defensive ends today are so good, Kate, with their hands, and it's often right off the jump. If you can win with your hands, if you can create space, you can get a tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
All right, here we go. Second down. From the gun, it's Ward. Finds the in route, complete. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Time and again, receivers would tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Titans hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. 7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. A give now from the gun. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field days. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. He finds help, right side. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Finds a man, right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
First down, Titans.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Ward's going to throw it. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. New back motion's right. Again, Ward going in the air. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one. He kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
And third and long. It's Ward. He's got Bellinger. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Let's go now.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. He connects downfield. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. They'll come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Into a crowd. Intercepted. Oh, man, Brock. They decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you have to.
You put the body on the line for his team. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings.
Gain of 14 yards. And the Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign.